So, y'all remember her for the Players Club, right? Well, if you don't, here go a snippet.
Hey, ain't you supposed to help me try these on?
You need help to put those on?
Yep.
Yeah, this is her now. Cooking and no bra, clout chasing, turning around, got all of her Arby's roast beef meats in our face because the Players Club days been over. And this is what they have to do when they lose their youth and beauty. And mind you, she's 55, 60 years old.
So, for those of you who don't think I have somebody, honey, Shantae's got a man. Hey, he be.
All eyes on
you see my whole? You see my whole print, my entire body print.
He don't like me, but his bitch love me. Got kicked out the house at 14, I was still.
But some of y'all be like, ooh, she too old, she too old. And I just want to know exactly what it is that I'm too old for. I'm too old to be getting up, putting on the robe without a bra in my house and talking shit. I'm too old for that. I think not. I think not. Now, there's a lot of things I'm too old for, but that's not one. I'm too old to go to the prom. I'm too old for that. I am too old to think that I could go to an event after 10 and stay awake. That I'm too old for. Now, that's something I'm too old for. I am definitely too old to go back and forth with somebody that that I could have pushed out the pink, honey. I'm too old for that. And for those who know, no. Let's see. What else am I too old for? It's some things that I'm too old for, but putting on a robe and talking a little trash or, getting a little advice, in my robe, in my house. I'm not too old for that. I'm too old to try to have sex more than twice in one day, but I'll be trying. No, see, the problem is some of us claim old age before we should, and we claim old shit and old behavior before we should, But I want y'all to know that if you have a problem with seeing me in my robe in my house, you don't have to watch. That's the thing. That's the thing about this social media. You have a choice. See, when I grew up, we only had about 3 TV stations and a radio that we could listen to. So, and we still had a choice. We had a choice then, a limited one. But this day and great right age, you got several choices. That's so beautiful. Thank y'all for listening. How about I didn't learn how to drive till I was 18 years old? Grown. Did not learn how to drive till I was 18. And a lot of people are surprised by that because I really know how to drive now. And I also learned how to drive on a stick shift. So people are usually really surprised by that, the fact that I could drive a stick shift. I'm talking, I know how to shift the gears, baby. Whamp, whamp, whamp. Honey, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Then shift down. Fourth, third, second, first. Well, that's first. But anyway, y'all, I already know y'all gonna touch it. I had the taste for something so crazy today. And I was like, and I was tired as I was like, I don't care. I'm going home and I'm fixing what I want. I wanted some macaroni and cheese and a cast iron skillet. I wanted some salmon and I wanted some cabbage. And baby, that's what I made. Let me show y'all what I cooked, because it's good. It's good looking. Oh my, ooh, baby, look at my mac and cheese. And it looked like cornbread in the skillet, but I wanted that crunchy edge. Baby, look at my salmon double it. Did you see? I don't even know if y'all can see how that came out. I put it in the air fryer, but ooh, I put a glaze on that baby. Now my cabbage gonna look a little burnt, but I did fried cabbage and yeah, I like it like that. I see me all over me, a little thick filet little outfit. I know I'm a mess. But I'm in my house. I'm in my house being a mess. Some of us be out in the street like this. But that's all right too. That's you comfortable.
But what the hell are you talking about? You are in the streets because this is online. And it's actually going further than what you would be in the streets. Right now, if you walk out of your house with that, only your neighbor and a few people passing by can get a glimpse or see you until you go back in the house. Well, you're online doing this. We can continue to circulate it. We're now reacting to it. World Star got it. It's now pushed all over the world. You see what these dumb, goofy old bops be coming up on the internet trying to give you them old, weird ideologies? Cut it out. She's trying to minimize it and say, well, some of them wear this outside. You dumb bop bitch. You're basically outside. Niggas can see this in Africa, Italy, Germany, Canada, St. Louis, Pittsburgh. The hell are you talking about? Bops always try to minimize their bopism. Shit don't make no sense.
That's what you like to do. That's what you want to do. Okay. I ain't got nothing to say. Ooh, that feels good. Look,
Clout chasing old ass bop.
Baby, you get me in the gym, I want to start crying. What's up, you guys? Here I am with some random thoughts. Why is it whenever, like, well, not all of y'all, but some of y'all feel like when a woman, you know, is just free and confident and, you know, she just is comfortable with herself and whatever it is, y'all call it thirst trapping. Or y'all call it like, or y'all say, "Ooh, I know she can't have a man. I know that her man ain't letting her be around like that." Let me water my plants. And I'm sorry you guys feel that way. And let me say this: I do understand for some of y'all who, you know, if you're the type of man who you need to have your woman be a certain way, demure, soft, wrapped up, clothed up, covered up, have her hair a certain way, have her, you know, nails a certain way. I get it. I respect that. I respect your decision for who you want your partner to be. And it is obvious your partner would not be me. And I get that because I got a certain man that I want too. Like, I want a man who has great hygiene. Like, that's so important to me. I want a man who wears his pants pulled up on him, not all the way up, like that's too much. But I have things that I like to, you know, but I also want my man to have a little swag. I want people to stop and take a look, you know. So I was having a conversation.
This old 60-year-old bop just said swag. I want my man to have swag. No one do that 2015 ass phrase. Boy, if you don't get out of here with that bullshit, that's 10 years old. Swag? I want my man to have swag. So, young ladies, I'm telling you now, don't waste your youth like these old bops right here. Do not waste your youth like these old bops right here that do movies as strippers in their youth when they're in their 20s, 25, and now she's 55, 60 years old, ain't no man around her, and she's on the internet shaking all of them cheap Arby's roast beef meats. Yeah, it don't make no goddamn sense.
With who I'm seeing, and I'm so thankful and grateful for him. Because he's a secure person and he lets me be myself, and that is very important, you guys. It's very important because when I have to start trying to overthink who I am, to who I gotta show up as, for somebody to be happy with me, I'm gonna be unhappy, and that's not gonna work for me.
We don't care. You're a 304. This is all you do. Like I said, you're from the Players Club. We remember you when you were youthful, young, vibrant. Yeah, those days are gone. Now you're on the internet, 60 years old, shaking your meats. Who does this? This is a 60-year-old woman, y'all. 60 years old, look. 60 years old, great value pancakes, ketchup, and goddamn syrup on the internet like this. Look ridiculous. This is cringy. Look at her. Look stupid as hell. A far cry from this. Now, I ain't saying for her age, she's like this tore down woman from whence she came. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're 60 years old wearing shit like this, still clout chasing. That classic camera position that all the 304 saber-tooth mud squirrels use when they're doing content that they only want to show they cheeks, them meats, them Arby's roast beef, them cheap Wendy's nuggets 4 for $4 meal, and they forgot the goddamn barbecue sauce. Absolutely not. We will pass. Knock your old geriatric, old senior citizen ass down and get up out of there so you can, you know what I'm saying, oil your knees down. You know what I mean? You know they be creaking and snapping. So there you have it, man. Another old 304 bop on the internet chasing it, showing meeks and cheeks. And until further, yeah.